Murdock, and I'm really excited to spend some time with you today in this class to lift our spirits, to find joy in our practice, to release some expectations, and just play, right? The practice can be very strict, disciplined. There's so many theories and understandings around postures, and that is fine. But at some point, also, the practice asks us to find some ease and joy, openness, consideration, and moments of play. So I'm hoping we can do that together. Let's start standing. Feet are going to be a little bit wider than your hips. We'll bring both hands to low belly. This is your sacral chakra. And essentially, that area in your body, that energy center, is for joy. It is for pleasure. It is your creative waters. So the invitation is to create in our class today. Both hands come to rest right on top. Shoulders are a bit heavy. Eyes are closed if it's available. If not, soft gaze is okay. We'll take a big breath into our creative waters and out. 2 more. Every exhale, releasing ego and expectations. Every exhale, releasing the I can'ts, the I don't knows. This final exhale, clarity that you know what's best for you and that whatever it is you want and need, it's already yours. Let's get into it. Slowly start to open your eyes. Big breath in as you reach both arms up. Big stretch, reaching left and right, top corners and diagonals of your space, pressing down through your heels, up and out through your heart space, your chin, your chest. Good. On the breath out, hands come down, interlace and grab opposite elbows behind you. So I'll go ahead and turn for you to see. We're grabbing opposite elbows here. All right. Once you find opposite elbows, gentle bend in the knees. Go ahead and reach the shoulders down and away from your ears. Bring your right ear to right shoulder. Big opening for the left side of the neck. And stay. Nice. Take a little bit of a half circle. Bring your chin to your chest, your head right through the middle. Let it hang. Keep pulling shoulders back and down. Yeah. Other side. Left to left. And now we stretch the right side. Very, very nice. Yeah. One more half circle. Again, we bring chin to chest, head to the front. Nice and heavy. Beautiful. Head comes back to neutral. We'll release the hands, the elbows. Reach your right arm up and over. Bend. Hand comes to your back body. I'll turn again so you can see. Your hand lays flat on the shoulder blades. Okay, elbow points up to the ceiling. Left arm stays down, comes up and under to find your hand for open cow face pose. All right. If this is too much too early, keep your right arm as it is. Left arm comes up and over, and you can find the right elbow to deepen that stretch, okay? So I'll just say it now. We're going to see open cow face pose in this class. So you can start here, or you can get right into it if it feels available. A little bit of a side stretch if you're grabbing your elbow. If you're in open cow face, I'd like for you to squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chin and chest. Stay. You got one more breath in and out. Coming back up. Oof. Arms open back up into that big V, big starfish energy. Okay, right arm falls. Probably feels really good. We'll bend the left. You can find open cow face, and again, that means hands come to find the middle of your back and touch possibly, or they reach towards each other. If we're not there yet, right hand comes to left elbow. And then you would take a side stretch. Folks in open cow, Lift your heart space, squeeze your shoulder blades. Beautiful. One more breath in and out. Come back to the top and release. Ooh, you might want to let that left arm fall and just shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Yeah, feels good. Open and close your hands like starfish, keeping a slight bend in your knees, and maybe some wrists rolls left and right. Okay. All right. If you're facing the long side of your mat like myself, we'll go ahead and make it to the top. If you're already there, stay, join, we'll join you. Inhale to reach both arms up. On the breath out, bend the knees, exhale to fold. A moment for ragdoll, so the feet are a little wider than hips. Coming back to grab opposite elbows, just in a different way this time, over the head. Heavying the torso so the back of the legs can stretch a bit more. You might find some relief in the low back here. Next exhale, you'll drop the hands and come for a halfway lift. Fingertips on the mat. You might come to fingernails or hands to shin. Lengthen your spine. Crown of the head reaches forward. Bend deeper as you plant the palm. Step back to your tabletop. Right and left knee. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Cat-cow. Finding movement, breath, and space in the spine and for the back body. So cow pose as you drop your belly and lift your chin and chest. Cat pose as you round and push the ground away. 2 more. Last one. Coming back to neutral. Okay, a little bit more stretching. We'll get right into our practice. Right arm reaches up. Thread your needle. Right arm reaches under the left. You can stay on your forearm. That might be deep enough, or you can come down to your shoulder and rest your head. Okay, you can stay here, or you can extend your left leg back and lift. So a lot of options, okay? What will bring you joy? Maybe playing around is what feels good or what you're wanting today. Or maybe it's just releasing some of the thoughts around shapes and just trying your best. Doesn't have to be amplified. Whether your leg is up or down, take a breath in. Breath out. Slowly press into your left hand. Reach your right arm up for a counter stretch. And lower. We'll take it on the other side. Left arm reach. Okay, let's thread. Left forearm or left shoulder. You rest the head on the mat. You can stay here. You can also reach right leg back, finding a little bit of play, a little bit of balance. Leg is up or down. Inhale. Exhale. Press into right hand. Ooh, big lift. Left arm reaches for counter. Hands and knees back to the mat. We'll tuck the toes, we'll lift the hips, and we'll find a downward facing dog. Okay. Very nice. Downward dog, take a second to pedal your heels, wag your tail. You might want to take a lion's breath or fluttering of the lips. That's my favorite. I love that one. That's also very playful for me or to me. So filling up the belly, lungs, and chest and letting it actually go before I start to move my body, before I start to think too much. Trust that I got this. Let's go ahead and start our flow. Bring big toes to touch in your downward facing dog, a moment of stillness, pressing into palms, pressing into your feet. We'll lift the right leg for 3-leg down dog. If you had on sneakers, your shoelaces would be looking at the yoga mat. So if you notice the hip is open, shoelaces are looking to the right side, go ahead and dial your toes down. Right foot steps between your thumbs, warrior 2. Spin your back left heel down. Press into your right foot as you lift your torso, right arm forward, left arm back. So your shoulders and your hips create a rectangle facing the long edge of your mat while your right leg stays forward and bent left leg reaches behind you nice and long. Toes look at the long side as well. Okay, so left toes, torso and hips. Shoulders are heavy. Maybe we bend a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, settle. Good. Left arm, flip it, bend it, take it across your low back. You might find that your hand can find your right hip crease, or it might settle right there and at the low back. Stay exactly where it feels okay. The shoulder feels nice and open. Front palm, flip it, reverse it, reach up and back in that bind to reverse your warrior two. Can you bend your right leg a bit more? Always asking, you see. And then try to touch the opposite side of the room with the right fingers. We'll keep the right leg exactly as it is. Lift your torso. Ooh, move into a side angle, but you're holding an imaginary beach ball instead of bringing your forearm to your thigh. Now that is an option, right? Maybe you want to try that first, set yourself up for success, and then hold that beach ball, or you can go right into it, okay? I'll leave that up to you. Lifting the heart, lifting the chin, bending the right. Yes, you're going to vibrate and shake. You are doing it correct. Full breath in, full breath out. Back heel, lift and spin. Power lunge, arms reaching forward. Pull your right hip back in space. Right knee is still bent. Ooh, relax the shoulders. Plant the palms. Very nice. Step back. 3-point plank. Bend the elbows lower to your belly. Okay. Baby cobra. Inhale. Press the toenails. Lift the hands and the chest. Exhale. Lay down. Push up and back, hands and knees. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Okay. Settle. Left leg floats, 3-leg down dog. Shoelaces are looking at the yoga mat. A little bit of a bend on the right leg. Push the yoga mat away from you. Very good. Left foot steps between thumbs. Warrior two, back heel spins down. We lift the chest. So again, shoulders over hips, creating a rectangle, pardon my back. All right. Left arm forward, right arm reaches back. Ooh. Right leg long, left leg bent. There you go. Settle on the exhale and stay. See where you can bend and where you can sustain that shape. And also, what does it look like to play here? So you might need to massage something. Maybe it feels tight or sticky. You can lengthen and bend a little bit. That's okay. That's allowed. Right arm, flip it. Take it across your low back. And again, it might stay here as you drop the shoulder down, or you might be able to reach to the left hip. There's no pressure to reach to left. We just want that arm in a bind. Flip your front left palm. Reach up and back in that warrior two. Maybe the left leg bends, left fingers reach. Ooh, anchored down through both feet. Pinky toes, full breath in. Keep your legs as they are, full breath out. Come up. What do we want here? Straight away to beach ball in that side angle, or maybe we find some support and then we arrive. You choose. Both are great. Allow the body to vibrate, right? This is a very challenging shape to hold yourself up on a diagonal, a lot of core work. So be in that moment and know that you're doing your best. Full breath in. Maybe we smile, to change the perspective of the shape. Full breath out. Back heel, right heel, lift and spin. Power lunge, arms reach forward. Pull your left hip back in space, engaging through the low belly. Good, hands come down. Ooh. 3-point plank, left leg reaches. Bend the elbows lower down. Baby cobra, very nice. Release. Hands and knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Okay, we add on. Downward facing dog, right leg lifts, 3-leg down dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior two. Left arm takes the bind, flip it reverse, reach up and back. Good. Side angle, your variation of it. Beach ball or find some support with your forearm on thigh. Stay, inhale. Exhale. Stand all the way up, turning to the long edge of your mat. The right toes, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, left toes, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, okay? Right elbow bends, hand touches your back body, shoulder blades. Remember from our warm up, left arm this time circles down and reaches up to maybe find your fingertips, or both hands lay on your back. But again, if this still does not feel good, you can take left hand grabbing right elbow, okay? From here, open cow face pose or another variation of it. Bend your knees for goddess squat. You have 3 and lift. Do your best to keep your hips under your shoulders. Try not to let the booty pop out behind you. 2 more. Chin away from your chest, so getting taller. Ooh, last one. Standing all the way up, releasing the arms, back to warrior 2. Right toes to the top, right knee is bent. Fly forward to half moon. I like to shift my weight. Another moment to play, yeah? See what feels good. Shift, right hand, top right corner of the mat, left leg lifts, left arm reaches. We can bend the left knee, find the left foot for sugar cane. And then opening up as much as comfortable. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. One more out. Release sugar cane. Close everything up. Bend your standing leg for support. Forward fold. Ooh. Diver's pose to finish. Coming to a flat back, lifting the heels off the mat. Reach your fingers back behind you, crown of the head forward in front of you. Yes, you can. You've got this. I know the legs are firing up. Take another breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Wow, let it go. Half lift. Very nice. Hands to mat. Walk, step, or jump it back. You can take a full chaturanga dandasana if you'd like, or we can go back to baby cobra. Always being mindful of how you conserve your energy in your practice, okay? Ooh. Meet us in downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Okay. From the top on the left leg lifts 3. Step between your thumbs, warrior 2. Take your bind, right arm behind you. Flip in reverse. Side angle. Supporting yourself, forearm to thigh or straight away, holding your imaginary beach ball. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. This time we stand all the way up. Toes are looking at 10 and 2 o'clock. So heels in, toes out. Here we go. Left arm bends. Right arm comes down and under, or you can take right hand to left elbow. Know that you have options, okay? You have 3 big goddess squats. Low and lift. Do your best. Keeping hips under shoulders. Low and lift. Breathe into the hips, y'all. Last one. Low and lift. Releasing. Find your warrior 2. Left leg is front, knee is bent. We play. We shift the weight. Half moon is coming up. Ooh, left hand, top left corner of the mat. Good, and it's going to be different on each side. So maybe half moon needs something more or less here. I usually have to start with my right hand on my hip to find balance, and then I can decide to lift. Let's see. I do want to play. I do want to try to find my sugar cane on this side. So bend the right knee. Try to find the foot. Good, right? And when things don't kind of work out on that first try again. And if it's not, then you have to say, okay, maybe not today. But at least I tried. At least I got into a little bit of play here. Full breath in. Full breath out. You got one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Releasing your sugar cane. Bending left leg to help you go into forward fold. One more posture. So let anything else fall out and then move into divers. You're in a flat back, heels lift off the mat, reach your fingers, crown of the head. Okay. Yes, you can. You've got this. Lengthen, longer, taller, wider. Exhale, fold. So good. Half lift. Hands to the mat. Walk, step, or jump it back. Baby cobra, if that feels good, or full chaturanga. Lift your hips. Go ahead and find your downward facing dog. Okay. Let's take all of that one more time. And the invitation this time is to have fun. Move into the shapes. See if we can release the beginning of a shape and the end of the next, right? And just go and just breathe and just flow. Maybe smile and laugh. I kind of fell out of my sugar cane, kept going. Yeah, that really is the practice. You keep going. We're on a journey. Tuck toes, lift hips. If you exit your down dog for a moment, we're back in it. Inhale, right leg floats. Warrior 2. Stand. Reverse with a bind. Reach up and back. Side angle, any variation. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Stand up. Open cow face pose or any other variation. Goddess squat for 3. Ooh, and lift. 2. And lift. Last one. And lift. Back to your warrior 2. Half moon. Big fly. Right hand, top right corner of the mat. You can stay, or maybe you amplify. Full breath in. Full breath out. Back to your half moon. Slowly close forward fold. Diver's pose. Legs long, heels high, fingers back, crown forward. Exhale, release. Good. Half lift. Beautiful. One more time on the left. Your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Yes, you can. Inhale left. Warrior 2, step through. Flip and bind. Take your reverse. Side angle, your variation. Stay for the breath in. Stay for the breath out. Standing up. 10 and 2 o'clock for the feet. Ooh. Open cow face or another variation. Goddess squat. And up. 2. And up. Final time. And lift. Good. Release. You have warrior 2. Let's fly. Half moon. Left hand, top left corner of the mat. Take your time and listen to your body, okay? I'm going to stay here this time around. Full breath in. Big breath out, forward fold. We're right here at the finish line. Take your diverse pose. See where the legs are, the breath is, the energy. And fold. Wow, very, very nice. Half lift. Hands to mat. Walk, step, or jump it back. Final time for your vinyasa of choice. Let's take a child's pose, y'all. Lift the hips. Press up and back. And settle. Take your forehead to the mat and let the hips, the quads, turn off. Okay, coming back. Inhale. Exhale. Press into your palms. We'll lift up and out of child's pose to come to lay on the belly. Okay. Ooh. From there, we'll bring the hands in front of us to stack the forearms. So hand to elbow, hand to elbow. You might rest your chin down or you can keep your head up. Both are fine. Bend both knees, flex at the ankles, and windshield wiper your legs. Good. Keep going. Possibly releasing low back. Nice. Final two, we'll come back to neutral. We'll come back to center. And release the feet down to the mat. Arms will open out to a cactus if you have limited space, but if you do have space, full out airplane, okay? Arms reaching left and right. I'm gonna go to cactus. Chin to the mat, and then turn your head to the right side. So the left cheek, left side of your face is on the mat. Bend your right leg, right knee, and take your leg up and over, reversing a supine twist here. And doing your best to keep left shoulder relaxed and at ease. This twist will also help open up through the pectoral muscles. Ooh, and stretch out the chest and arm, specifically left. The foot does not have to touch the yoga mat or the ground. Instead, allow yourself to breathe fully in this twist. One more breath in. And out. Coming back to the front. Ooh, I really, really love that reverse supine twist. Rock your hips left, right, left, right, left, right. And then we'll turn the head other side. Finding cactus or airplane. So now it'll be the right arm, right shoulder. Be gentle. Left leg bends. Left leg comes up and over. You might get a pop in your low back, a little bit of space being created there. And we stay. Good. We take another breath in and out. Slowly coming back to center. Rocking the hips, right, left, right. Right, left, right. Okay. Imagining you are a pancake. Go ahead and flip yourself over onto your back. Whew. And then we'll find a happy baby here. Bend the knees, feet flat. Pull knees in towards the side body. You can bring hands to back of knees, okay? You can find your hands around ankles. You might find peace fingers to your big toe, okay? So you can make this happy baby make sense for you. What do you need in this practice to really find joy and to really be playful? Most of the time we can only be playful when things feel okay, right? We can then open up to the joy. But if we're forcing a posture, a shape, and we're, kind of outside of our range for today, that could be energy level, mobility, anything like that, it's harder to find joy in the practice. Good, happy baby, stretching out. Yes, you can deviate from the shape and take whatever it is you need. One more inhale. One more exhale. Pull the legs in. Find the yoga mat under the feet. And then Shavasana. We can bring hands back to low belly the way we started our class, standing, our pleasure center, our sacral chakra, our joy. And as always, if laying on your back does not feel the best, you can come to bend your knees, feet flat. You might also roll to your right side for fetal position, side lying pose. I'm coming up to seal up our practice together so I can speak clearly, but you stay exactly as you are. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sometimes this practice requires us to put down every single thing that we know and just trust that the body will do what it needs and what it wants. So I do hope that this practice helped to lift your spirit a little bit, helped you to play, helped you to find joy, helped you to just unravel a bit. Enjoy your rest. Remember to thank your vessel, your body. It is the one that you have, the longest relationship that you've ever been in. Show a little gratitude for how it works for you day in and day out. We'll take one collective breath right here. Empty out. Yeah. My name is Jo Murdock. Keep practicing. I'll see you very, very soon. And so it is.